You're watching KGUN-9 on your side. News at 5.
The U.S. Supreme Court this week will consider Arizona's immigration law known as SB1070. Cochise County Sheriff Larry Deaver filed a brief supporting the law and will be in the chamber Wednesday. In this 9 on Your Side Immigration Watch, our Craig Smith sat down with Deaver as he prepares to head to Washington.
Jennifer, Sheriff Deaver says he has been going to Washington for about 15 years to bring his perspective on border security. Now he will see the issue play out in the nation's highest court.
It's actually, in a way, sad that this had to go clear to the Supreme Court to be settled, because to me it seems such a simple solution and answer and reasonable and meaningful. But it's become totally politicized, not just highly politicized, and it's polarized a lot of opinions and agendas and people.
Sheriff Deaver says to largely rural Cochise County, the greatest value of SB 1070 is how it affects urban police departments. He says when urban departments do not enforce immigration law, it encourages illegal immigrants to cross Cochise County to find sanctuary from discovery and deportation when they get to the big cities.
And if we didn't do that, again, I think we would see less pressure. I know we would see less pressure on the border in our communities here.
So you're hoping to alter the behavior of urban police departments so this becomes less of a pass-through county?
Correct. Yeah, that's it in a nutshell.
Arguing against 1070, the federal government says immigration is a national issue, and there will be a confusing patchwork if states make immigration law. Sheriff Deaver says there's already a patchwork of drug and gun laws, but Hispanic voting power gives immigration a special power in politics. Sheriff Deaver says years ago, the National Sheriff's Association said no when the Bush administration tried to pass a bill that was perceived as something close to amnesty for illegal immigrants.
At that time, the Democrats blamed the Republicans for simply trying to romance the Hispanic vote. Today, the Republicans are blaming the Democrats for trying to romance the Hispanic vote with this immigration reform policy. I believe it's true.
Now, Sheriff Deaver will have a seat to watch the Supreme Court arguments in person because he filed a brief in this case. An organization called the Legacy Foundation has collected donations to cover his expenses for the trip and for his part of that lawsuit.
What kind of cost are we looking at, Craig?
Well, the sheriff thinks about $1 million in legal fees for his part of the case and says it's probably much more for the governor.
Yeah, I'm sure. All right, Craig, thank you.